Good morning. It's Farmington Mayor Nate Duckett. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Mayor's Table. We're in the middle of filming our Jolt Your Journey series that we'll be showing throughout the year. And today I have with me our Electric Utility Director, Hank Adair. And Hank has been fishing out here at the San Juan River, where we're at today, for what, 48 years, Hank?
About 48 years, yeah.
48 years.
Pretty much my whole life.
That is how old you are.
That's
right?
how old I am, yeah. So probably 43, 42, maybe.
We wanted to make sure that we talked about one of the biggest tourist draws that we have for our region, and that's right here at what they call the Quality Waters.
Yeah.
And Hank said, you know what, Nate, we need to go out and show the people what's going on out here, because I think there's probably a lot of folks in Farmington that may not explore out this far out this way. I mean, it's only 35 minutes away, right?
35-minute drive.
That's a long drive.
Yeah.
For somebody in Farmington. So we're excited to be out here today. This parking lot is full, so when we talk about how Jolt Your Journey and outdoor recreation can really have an impact on our economy, you can see it right here in the parking lot. There's probably 30 vehicles, something like that.
Mm-hmm. A lot of guide trips going on with people out of town.
Now, Hank, you've guided out here before. How many guide companies do we have out here?
I would say we probably have working outfitters. We have 3 bigs that are in the local area that are here close, but independent guides, there's probably 35, 40 would be a rough guess. A lot of people get their business from this project.
And if I wanted to bring my family out or bring a group of friends out and go for a float, a ride for the day, what kind of expense would that be to me?
It varies depending on the outfitter, but the average outfitter for a full day, which includes lunch and all the things that go with it, sodas, drinks, a lunch, would be about $425 to $450 on average.
Per person? Or for the whole crew?
For the group.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So quite a bit of money then flowing through the San Juan Basin over here. And then, of course, right over here we have Navajo Dam and the marina and other opportunities up there. We were talking on the way here that you can actually fish for salmon here.
Right. The salmon snagging season, there's a large amount of kokanee salmon that are in the river. And salmon snagging started October 1st and goes through this month. Right now is the peak of salmon snagging season. So there's people this morning up there catching salmon as we speak.
And is there a bad day to go fishing?
Never. You can ask my wife, there is never a bad day to go fishing. I mean, the luxury here on the San Juan is it's a tailwater, so the water stays the temperature. January 1 to July 1, it only fluctuates just a minuscule amount of degrees, which is why there's great insect life, and then that breeds into a huge amount of fish to eat that insect life. So not ever a bad day on the San Juan. It's one of its key attractions, frankly.
What kind of fish do they stock in the San Juan?
San Juan is primarily a rainbow trout fishery, so they stock primarily or entirely rainbow trout. It's probably the premier fish. It handles lower temperatures better. Although we have rainbow trout and we have brown trout, the brown trout have not been stocked in many years, so they're naturally reproducing. And we've actually seen more brown trout here over the last few years than we used to previously. So rainbows and browns and stock rainbows.
So what we can expect today is the river's going to be full of people floating down the river, right?
From here downstream, we're going to go upstream, kind of keep away from the boats.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going to be fishing in, what's it called?
We're going to be fishing in the quality section or the red chili section. It's a special designation they have. So basically in the quality section of the San Juan, it's catch and release only, so all fish have to be released. And you can only use 2 flies, and they have to be artificial lures or flies that are single hook and barbless. So it's designed to take care of the fish, put them back for the next person to catch, which makes for a really quality fishery.
We talked on the way up here, how many fish per mile are there in the Quality Waters area?
They average, or they say, and they shock it on occasion to check, but it's about 15,000 trout per mile. So we are going to see a lot of trout and a lot of opportunity for you to catch fish. I hope I do it justice and we catch some fish today.
Hank, I haven't fished in probably 10 years, and I don't even think I caught any fish that day. So I'm excited to be out here. I'm excited to show our audience the Quality Waters and what makes this a really special region and outdoor recreation component of our community. So we're going to head out there now and let's see if we can catch some fish.
Let's catch some fish.
Hank, we just walked down from the parking lot here, and we're at the Texas Hole, and we wanted to show the viewers exactly how busy this fishing area is. And just think about, we talk about outdoor recreation industry. This is the kind of industries that we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, the San Juan honestly is considered one of the top 10 streams or tailwaters, I would say for sure, in the nation. And You can see it for sure just by walking down here to the Texas Hole. All the boats come in, and this is where they start their day, and they drift down about 3.5 miles fishing. But you can see the amount of people here, so you look at how it helps our economy. Each one of these guided fishing trips, some of these people are here on their own in their own boats, but the bulk of this is guided fishing trips. That's hotels, gas, lodging, restaurants.
People from Durango here, you mentioned that.
Right. Some of the guides, we mentioned the 3. There's the 3 right here at the Navajo Dam, but there's Duranglers, for example, out of Durango, guides on this river as well, for example, even out of state.
So I've counted 16 boats just in this tiny area.
Yeah.
Clearly a popular area where obviously the outfitters know they can get fish and show a good time for the people paying for it. We got a guy right here just catching one right
in
now.
front of us. One just caught a fish. There's a lot of density of fish in the Texas also. Most of the boaters start here. You don't see many wade fishermen here, but you do see a few in the mornings. Mostly in the afternoon, the wade fishermen come here. The boats start here. They drift downstream, have a nice lunch on a guided trip. Guided trips are nice because they bring all the tackle. But honestly, even for the person who wants to start in Farmington, you just need a fishing pole and a little bit. It's kind of like golf. You can spend as much as you want on it, but it doesn't take a lot to have a lot of fun with it. So you just need a fly rod and some waders and shoes to come wade the river. But again, very busy place.
The great thing about a developed industry like we have out here with these guides is there's a lot of expertise in the area of people who can help you. We stopped this morning at a shop nearby, and we were able to get outfitted with our waders, and you can buy your poles and everything you need right there.
Yeah.
So you don't need a whole lot of, there's people out there who want to help you do it. They want to promote this industry. They want to promote the San Juan River and quality waters because it makes their business better too.
Right. And it's even good to go with a guide on occasion if you don't have somebody who's done it for a while, and just kind of learn the ropes, and then take that as a great lesson. It's a great teaching experience. But
this is why I brought you out here today, Hank.
That's why I'm here, to help you.
I want to learn. I want to be your pupil.
There you go.
And you can be the sensei.
Let's do it, man.
All right. So we kind of come off the path, coming east towards the dam here, found a nice little spot that Hank's brought us to. And just talking about the difference, obviously, what are the fish eating? That's what we're trying to fish with, right? Right.
So the San Juan's kind of a techie fishery. You want to match the hatch, as they call it, and match the insect life. Primarily, the insect life in here is chromidia or midges. Lots of ultra small sizes. So in fly fishing terms, the bigger the number, the smaller the fly. Today we'll be fishing with size 22s, size 24s, and midge patterns, kind of matching the color. We can see already midges are coming off.
You can see a lot of them.
Yeah, so basically they're like a worm in the bottom. They build a gas like a caterpillar to a butterfly, come to the surface, sprout their wings, let them dry and fly. We're going to be nymphing, so we'll be fishing in the water column where the bugs transform from a pupa to an adult, and where most fish take advantage of it. Most fish feed subsurface, but you catch a lot of them on the wand subsurface, or what they call nymphing. Although you can dry fly fish here. If you're a specialist and all you love to do is dry fly, there's plenty of fish here. All summer long they eat ants and hoppers, things like that. You fish midge clusters and catch plenty of, so you can be as inexperienced as experienced you want and find the challenge you want. But today there's midges, and that's what we're going to fish, see if we can catch some.
One of the things I found interesting, this being the first time I've been out here since I was in high school, is how close people fish to one another. I think a lot of people think, if I'm out fishing, I need a wide breadth so that I'm not getting caught in somebody's line, and that there's some sort of etiquette involved in that. But that's different here on the San Juan.
I think the San Juan is such a busy fishery, as you've seen in the Texas Hole. You have more than people comfortable being together, close fishing. So there's more people on the San Juan, and it's great. There's lots of access for wading. But yes, you can get closer to people, and people are more comfortable. Always good etiquette to say, hey, do you mind if I fish here? But most people are comfortable fishing within 20 yards of each other, let's say. Whereas if I was fishing a high country mountain stream in Colorado, I would want to be 400 yards from people. It's just a matter of scale. The luxury here is you can walk a ways and just get away from people. But if you're fishing and there's a lot of people around, you can fish close together, still have a great time, and enjoy the fishery. So
beautiful. All right, well, let's get to it.
Let's go. Well done. Right in there, it's just a consistent, good, clean drifts. Here you'll want to mend the line kind of where it's over there, so it's in the current. Yeah, perfect. Set. Yeah, there you go. Yep, it's good.
Any line on that?
Just let it go. If it needs line, it'll take it.
Okay.
The drag will work to help you out to get the right size you need. Well done, Mayor.
All right.
Well done, there, sir. Oh, you hold on to that.
Okay.
So
Got it.
the flies are so small it already popped out.
Good deal.
So that's about a 16-inch rainbow. So to show him, wet your hands first.
Okay.
That way you don't take the slime off of them, protects them, and then you can show him for the camera.
Hey, Greg. Got me a fish. He's pretty.
Nice rainbow. That's about
Man.
the average size fish. Many much bigger than that and smaller.
Cool.
And then just let him go. Catch and release.
All right.
Well done, Mayor.
Thank you.
Well done, Mayor.
You know, Hank, one of the reasons we wanted to do the Jolt Your Journey series of the Mayor's Table was really to present people what Jolt Your Journey means. And when we tell folks from out of town, when they come here, that you drive into Farmington, you see those signs out there, what does it mean to jolt somebody's journey? And we see it as a positive thing. And certainly when we talk about a place like this, it's so beautiful, it's so peaceful, to see so many people out here enjoying this, you get it. You know, that is a jolt. That's a positive thing that I did today.
Yeah.
Right? Because it can be a daily jolt. It could be something that's a weekend jolt. But it certainly just, it speaks to what that message means. And I know you've experienced for many years, but
Right.
I know as somebody who hadn't been out to the San Juan River before or up to Quality Waters, I wanted to go explore these things. So to present that to everybody of our audience, I thank you for bringing us out.
I enjoyed it very much. It's fun to take people fishing and show them what a treasure we have here by Farmington.
I caught 2 fish today.
2 fish? You outfished me.
Yeah, I caught 2. I lost 1.
Yeah.
So 3 total, and Hank had 1 today.
Had 1. Yeah, hooked a couple.
But if you could see how many fish are hanging around our feet right now, and you don't get to take them home and eat them.
No.
So,
They'll
but
be
it's
here
just-
for the next person. They'll be here for you when you come.
Just exactly for the sport, and there certainly is a science and a technique to it, but I think what I found is a real peacefulness and kind of meditative in some ways, just to be out here in this beautiful canyon and here with friends enjoying this afternoon. So thanks again for bringing us out, Hank.
Thank you.
And we'll look forward to doing more of these Jolt Your Journey series on the Mayor's Table, but definitely stay tuned. As we get close to the holidays, we start celebrating the things that are coming up ahead for the city of Farmington. Lots of good information for you, so please stay tuned to the Mayor's Table.